Hi, this is Chiara. Thank you for being here. Today I'm going to talk to you about the difference between a fantasy and a dream and how you can be sure that what you say you want is truly what you want. Now let's start from fantasies. I would like to say that it's totally fine to have fantasies and to daydream. We are going through a very challenging year, so trying to escape the harshness of reality through daydreaming is absolutely understandable. This said, should you find yourself daydreaming or getting lost into fantasies a little bit too often lately, well, that could be a sign that maybe you're not happy with your life anymore. So I always think it's a good idea to actually use your energy to try and change your life, to make new decisions rather than getting lost into daydreaming. Now let's look at the difference between a fantasy and a dream. Basically, the difference is in your attitude. It's not about how far-fetched a dream is. Usually we don't want to work for a fantasy, while for a dream we are willing to put the work in. How can you know if you have a fantasy or a dream? Well, you can ask yourself these simple questions. First of all, ask yourself, what am I willing to do to make this happen? What am I willing to give up? What am I willing to sacrifice? Now, if you answer these questions honestly, you know intuitively which one is a fantasy and which one is a dream. Even if you don't know exactly what you need to do to get there, and you don't even know where to start from, if you know deep in your heart that you are willing to put the work to make that happen, well, that is a dream, not just a fantasy. Now, let's look at why is it important to know the difference between what you say you want and what you actually want. How can you make sure that what you say you want is truly what you want? Well, it's very important because going after a big goal or a dream takes time, takes energy, takes effort. So you want to make sure that you're going in the right direction so that you can set up the proper strategy and action plan to get there. And this happens all the time with my clients. They first come in and tell me their dream and what they want. But as we start working, very often it turns out that what they say they want isn't exactly what they want. They like the idea of it, but they don't really want to do all that it takes to get there. And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes doing this work helps you get clear about what you truly want so that you can set up the strategy to get there rather than getting lost in random actions and going after something you don't truly want. Now, let me give you an example to understand this. Let's say that your dream is moving to a tropical island and have a bar on the beach. Ask yourself, am I willing to do everything it takes to move to this tropical location? And try and be specific. Where exactly do I want to move? Where is this place I want to live? The more specific you can be about your dreams, the easier it is to understand whether you truly want those things or not. Am I willing to do everything it takes to move to a different country, maybe learn a new language? Am I willing to do everything it takes to start a business in a foreign country with all different rules and regulations? What if my partner and family doesn't want to come with me, doesn't support me? Will I still want this dream? These are questions that you can ask yourself to try and test your dream or your fantasy to see if you just like the idea of it or you truly want that. Should you realize that maybe it's just a fantasy, you don't want to do that at all, it's okay. You can learn something about your dream. Your dream holds the clues about what you really want in your life. For example, it could be that maybe you don't want to move to a tropical location in the end. Maybe you're just longing for warmer weather. Maybe you want to move next to the ocean or the sea. Or the idea of the bar on the beach, maybe you don't want that, but maybe you want a business of your own. Or the idea of escaping to the tropical location, what does that tell you about yourself? What are you trying to escape? Is it maybe relationships that aren't fulfilling anymore? How about working on those relationships to try and fix them? Or if you don't want to fix them or they cannot be fixed, how about letting them go and create new ones for yourself? Or maybe you're escaping a job you don't like anymore, an oppressive job full of responsibilities, no passion at all. How about finding a job you like better, where there is less pressure on you or you just feel more inspired to do? So you see, these are all clues that you can get from your dream. Try and test it yourself first. Now, I know this work is not easy to do on your own, and this is what I usually do with my clients at the very beginning. If you have a big dream or a big goal you want to go after, I can definitely help you in many ways through one-to-one sessions, or even if you prefer working on your own, I even have an online course. It's called Create the Life You Want. It's a self-coaching course, so you actually coach yourself step by step. I give you the method and you work on your own at your own pace. You can see all these things in my link tree in my bio. But anyway, if you're interested in this topic, keep an eye on my account because there will be more videos. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have any questions, you can drop them in, or you can write me in private. I always answer. If you want me to create more videos on a specific topic around this, dreams and goals and following your passion, let me know. I'll be glad to do that. And this is all I wanted to share with you today. I hope it was useful. Let me know about that. And I wish you a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching and see you next time.